Welcome. As you can see, I'm having some difficulty with making the video landscape. I'll work through that. Welcome. Much love to all of you, and thank you for coming together at this time. Yes, I've lost the ability to go in landscape. I'll need to work that out. Thank you. Much love to all of you. This is the 5th week, 3rd session. We have 3 more sessions in this practice. To revisit, the aim of this program is to get in touch with what it means to practice. As this is alive, there may be outside noises, and my brother, his wife, and my nephew are staying, so there is a distinct possibility of noise. Such is life. There is a voluntary donation to this live of $1.99. That means it's voluntary. We will start. So much love to you. Set an intention and imagine you enter the yoga room, the meditation room, the sacred space, communal space. I will keep my eyes open most of the time. You may close yours. When you are ready, thank you, Drew. Just letting you know, there is a problem with the app at the moment with turning landscape. I've got to work through it, so I'm almost there. But thank you. Sit down or lie down comfortably, and we will begin. Come into the space. Feeling thankful for this time together, for this opportunity to celebrate as a community, together, as one, celebrating, practicing compassion. One of the primary aims of this practice is to let go of the need to be stimulated. So I attempt to speak less. The elements we focus on is releasing the body without attachment to that process, deepening the breath without attachment to that process, sending compassion and receiving compassion, thinking about what compassion is. I'll just say those 4 variables again. So consider them like the branches of a tree, and the trunk is compassion. The branches are release your body without attachment. Deepen the breath without attachment. Send compassion without attachment. And receive compassion without attachment. So without wanting to receive the compassion, you are humble about the receiving. Breathe. And I'm going to be silent now for several breaths. Notice what your mind is doing. To move forward upon a journey of compassion and sense of wisdom, we let go of the need to be led, to be attached, to be stimulated. So, release the body, breathe, give compassion, receive compassion. Several breaths. Now, when we meditate in its purest form, it's not as exciting because it requires concentration and focus. This is taking meditation to the next level. With my guided meditations, I lead you, I create imagery, a story. It's easier for our minds. The benefit is less than if we do it again ourselves. So once more now, 4 variables. Focus your mind on releasing the body. Think of one body part at a time. Deepen the breath without attachment. If it's difficult, okay, it's difficult. If thoughts come up, okay, thoughts come up. Think of giving compassion and the humility of receiving. A few more breaths. You're doing well. Now, note how that went for you. Note how you processed the practice. Note any thoughts, any feelings that perhaps rose up. It's not about stopping thought. It's about the noticing. It's not about detachment. It's about the detaching. It's not about becoming healed. It's about the process of healing. It's not about the end result of recovery. It is the process of recovering. I can hear my dog trying to get in. I'm just going to let him in. Now continue. Body, breath, give compassion, receive. One moment. Now, notice how you went with that. I want you to affirm, I want you to applaud yourself, I want you to award yourself for being here. I want you to take a moment to feel good about being one of these souls here. The fact you've taken time to join us is meaningful. Even if our mind wanders, it's the attempt and the process which means so much. Now, notice we are one, we are a community. Notice and feel grateful. What does it feel like to feel grateful? What is the taste of thankfulness? How does your body feel when you feel grateful? Notice the feeling of gratitude. The hormones we release when we feel grateful are healing. Our heart rate drops, our immune system is supported, inflammation decreases. Now, think of a hug, what a hug feels like. You may choose to do this or you don't have to. Place your hands around yourself and feel the secure sensation of a hug. Now, send this feeling of a hug to each person in the group. How does it feel to have a safe, warm, cozy, comforting hug? Feel the sensation. How does your heart feel? How does your mind feel? Receive a hug. Feel the physicality of a hug. This is a generous hug. It is an unselfish hug. It is a compassionate hug. This hug comes without agenda. No agenda. Feel the hug. Perhaps you want to move your fingers up and down very slightly. Feel the hug. What does it feel like to receive this hug? Notice the physicality, the comfort, the support of the hug. How does it make you feel? Okay, now you can put your hands out like this. Now they can be on your legs, or if you're lying down, just palms up, or you can reach out with a stronger gesture. Now, with the physical gesture, send compassion to the group. The physical gesture of palms up, the open gesture, send compassion, love, tolerance, kindness to the group. Okay. You can hear in the background my nephew, my 2-year-old nephew. Notice how your body feels now, how your breath feels now. Notice any sensation in the throat, let the throat go. Let the crown of your head go. Forehead, go. Heart, heart, go, soften. Above the navel, release. Below the navel, release. Base of the spine, soften, release. Soften your body. Sometimes when we practice, our practice follows particular past moments, and all the attempts in the world may not bring peace. Just allow those moments. Gift yourself this time and allow this time to be what it is. It's okay. You are human. The human being is flawed. And that's okay. We are both animals and wise selves. Each step we walk is both animal, with animal emotions and hormones, and our wise self. Take a moment now to say to yourself, I accept myself as I am. What's that phrase? Warts and all. Take several breaths. I accept myself as I am. 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 Now take a moment and think about somebody which might bring, the thought of this person might bring feelings of irritation, frustration, impatience, animal emotions, and send out feelings, energies, the light of acceptance. Think of this person, this possibly irritating person. Think of them, focus. I send you compassion, I send you acceptance. I send you compassion, I send you acceptance. I send you compassion, I send you acceptance. Continue in this way. I send you compassion, I send you acceptance. Take a moment now to think about your own sticky feelings. Sticky feelings are those animal feelings. Jealousy, envy, frustration, anger. Think about these feelings and set the intention to let these feelings go. Consider your sticky feelings, egoic feelings. Any feelings that do not reflect our wise self, let them go. Imagine a broom sweeping away the ego, sweeping away the impatience, sweeping away any elitism, sweeping away any attachment, sweeping away any involvement in the moment, which is involvement in trivial, sweeping away any subjective thoughts. Just imagine sweeping away your ego. Okay, sweeping away the ego, we are coming towards the end of this practice. Let's reflect for a moment, and this is your homework between now and the next session. Notice the peaceful feeling that you may be feeling right now. I'd like you to reflect upon any sticky feelings you may have and how you can sweep these feelings away. Notice what reflections you have. As humans, we always have sticky feelings. I've got some beauties. In the last few days, my sticky feelings could fill a honey jar. Owning our human self, we own our sticky feelings and move towards releasing them. You may want to write these down. You may want to think about somebody who has wronged you. Part of letting go of sticky feelings is giving up the need to be right. Part of sticky feelings is giving up at times pointing out when someone else is wrong. I'm not saying we always do that, but notice any attachment to needing to point out right and wrong. Again, I'm not saying it's wrong to point out an incorrect behavior, especially with parenting, but develop the ability to reflect upon the benefit of sticky feelings. If you feel like criticizing or sending out any comment that's less than beneficial, less than kind, why? Why do you want to do this? What is the benefit? If it is perhaps redirecting children, perhaps there is some worth. Consider the benefit. Is there any benefit in this sticky feeling? I want to thank you for joining me. I am grateful for this group. I will see you again next week for the last 3 in this course, and then we will consider a different course. This course is about concentration, focus, and learning. It's not a guided meditation. Notice if you feel a need to have a guided meditation. Part of the skill of knowing yourself is releasing the need to be led. We all love Michael Sealey. You may love my meditations, or Lena Grace, or, excuse the aeroplane, Stephen Jasonson. So notice that, and at times we may listen to these guided meditations for a particular reason, but remember to practice sitting in solace. Thank you. Much love to all of you. Celebrate your imperfect selves. Own your humanity with humility. Much love to you. Take care.